Swatching, swatching, swatching. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Melissa and I'm so happy that you're here today. We are reviewing the Morphe x Maddie Ziegler collaboration today. So I have a palette and a lip and cheek duo, which I think we're going to start with that. I'm not a big fan of lip and cheek duos because I don't like to put the same product on my lip and my cheek. I have hormonal acne, which is all over my cheeks, and I generally like to keep those products for that and lips for lips, so I already did most of my base. Interesting. Okay, so this is the Pink About It Lip and Cheek Duo. So it comes with a lip gloss that looks pretty clear, and a cheek and lip mousse, which is pigmented. Very pink. Okay, so a very small, light swatch. This tells me that this lip gloss is very, very clear and the lip is bubblegum pink. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so prepping my hand, let's go in and swatch out the palette.
Oh, very sorted. Very sorted.
It is very beautiful and definitely different packaging for a Morphe shadow palette. I haven't opened it yet. I don't really have any idea what it looks like, to be honest. But I can imagine that there's some pastels in here just from the packaging. I was not a huge Dance Mom fan, so I really did not know who Maddie Ziegler was for a really, really long time. But now she's everywhere. I believe she was a guest judge on Dancing with the Stars a little bit ago, which I'm a big Dancing with the Stars fan. Enough about Dancing with the Stars. This palette is so pretty. Okay, so I'm only going to grab a couple colors to swatch. I'm not going to grab a bunch. It is a 20 pan palette, which is pretty, it's actually on the smaller side for Morphe, but the pan sizes are the same. Okay, so these are some of the colors swatched. They got a little patchy down here, but that could be my swatching. You never want to go based off of these because how they perform based off of what I just did on my arm and how they perform on your eye are very, very different. And kudos to me for the first time ever swatching. I didn't ruin my palette. Go me. There's just something about drinking a calming chamomile tea out of an Eeyore mug that says the struggle is real inside. That just speaks to my soul. Okay, so I am going to get started. I'm going to start with this tan shade right here. It is called Butterfly Fantasy. I will say that there is a decent amount of kickback and pickup in the pan, which is not the biggest issue we could have. I just like to call it out. And this is actually way lighter than I was anticipating. So this is actually going to go all over my eyelids as a nice prep. It's giving me a nice pink prep, which will really help all of the colors stand out. It almost made my eyelids paler than they already are. That's kind of impressive. I do have expectations going into this review because I feel like I know Morphe shadows pretty well, and honestly, they're hit or miss. The Morphe Jaclyn Hill OG palette was great. The Morphe James Charles palette was great. The Morphe Manny MUA palette was great. But some of the just straight Morphe palettes aren't as impressive to me. They're great for a kit for a makeup artist, but I don't really know, if you can grab one of the collaboration palettes, I would definitely do that. So I'm just deepening up the crease with M3 and bringing a little bit of color into the crease. Now I can already tell these shadows are incredibly pigmented because either they're sticking to my skin really well or they're really, really pigmented, and I don't know which one's right. Maybe both. I just really wanted to play with these. So see, if you can see here, the color is all over my palette. So these are very dusty. I'm not really that mad about it, but it is more so than a normal Morphe palette would be. I feel like a lot of people, when they review this, are going to go right for the bright, bold pastel colors. I kind of want to go for more of a fall look and do kind of like a just golden bronze burnt orange look, which is not going to go with the lip. So we may try the lip on later and then take it off and put a different one on for the look. But I definitely want to stick with this burnt orange theme. I think it'll be really nice, and I'm not a big fan of summer, so I'm already ready for fall. So I think instead of doing a really intricate look tonight, I'm just going to keep it pretty simple and soft glam. Like I said, I feel like you'll be able to find, if you're looking for use of pastel colors in this palette, you'll be able to find a review on that, because that is really what people are, I would imagine, going to go for. I'm going to deepen up the outer edge. So I just put Kenny, this orange shade on. I'm going to deepen out with this maroon. It's called Go Home. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And I'm just going to deepen up the outer edge here and blend it in with a brush. I like to have a clean blender nearby where I don't have a lot of, doesn't have product on it, so that I can pat the shade on and then blend it out like so. Oh, this is really giving me fall vibes, and I'm not mad about it. Oh, that's so pretty. So far, let me get a close-up. The shadows are really, really blending out beautifully. They are doing a nice job pairing with each other and marrying with each other, which is everything that I need. Just going to finish up the other side. Same process, just using that Go Home shade, packing it on, and then blending it out. Oh, I love the way that this maroon shade and these oranges are just coming together for a very, very nice look. Okay, so it is time to put a shimmer on, and I cannot decide between To the Moon, which is this nice gold, and End Back, which is what this one's called. And I kind of want to put the gold on. I wanted to do the burnt orange in the beginning, and now I feel like the gold needs to happen for a little bit of contrast. So I'm going to grab that To the Moon shade on my index finger, tilt my head back just a little bit. Let me use a different mirror, because otherwise the palette's going to be in your way and you can't see what I'm doing, and everybody wants to see my face. Do you know? Tilt my head back and pat. Oh, this is more like a loose glitter, which is intriguing and really, oh yes, yep, yes please, thank you, bye. Oh, this is so pretty. So I do kind of lightly pat it on the outer edge of the eye just to make everybody happy, because again, I'll say it, we don't have harsh lines on this channel. I did try to swipe it on the other eye to see if I get more of a pigment from it, and it pretty much does the same thing as patting it like that. It seems like doing a windshield wiper motion with your finger or just patting it on will do the same thing. What I'm loving about it is I don't have a bunch of glitter all over my face. 2 thumbs up. So I'm gonna throw a pair of lashes on, and I'll be right back, and we're gonna try this Barbie pink moment. Alrighty, so my lashes are on. I just grabbed my Chelsea Smith Cosmetics lashes in Sierra. Love them. So good. And my Morphe felt tip liner for the lines. I actually tried to use as much Morphe as I could because I have so much, but I have a strange feeling, could be crazy, that I am probably going to put this product on and then immediately take it off because it's not going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. So this is the Pinkie-Swear Cheek and Lip Mousse. Now let me tell you right now, there is no way in heck, rude, that this color is going on my cheeks, unless like a look calls for it. Like I have some good fun looks coming up that might call for that, but not this one. You know what I'm really surprised is she didn't do her own shade of lipstick. Being a dancer, this is very light. And actually, having all of these lights on me right now kind of brings me back to being on stage and having all of the lights on me then. And this is like barely showing up. Okay, so this is a hard pass. This is a hard no for me. Is it different if I use my finger? I just feel like this isn't gonna work. I gave it a go. I think it would be good for, I don't know, if it may be a darker skin complexion. I feel like I already feel naturally washed out, and this just makes it way worse. But you know what? Not everything's gonna be a win for everybody. Not everything's gonna be my favorite, and that's okay. So this is a pass, but I could see it working for the right person. It's not a bad product. I just don't like the color. It's a nice light, there we go. It's a nice light lip. It's just not for me. So I'm gonna go in with my go-to lip combo, which is ColourPop Lippy Pencil in BFF. And my Maybelline Daringly Nude lipstick is amazing. Because that's all you have to do. It's so good. Oh, so good. Okay, so overall, I like the collection. I think Morphe's kind of I already don't like the lip gloss because it's really sticky, so I'm not even gonna try it. Sorry. I think that Morphe's turning into ColourPop kind of. I feel like they've done a lot of releases recently, and it could just be because people put so many releases on hold because of COVID, so we'll find out. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot going on right now. But overall, I did thoroughly enjoy this eyeshadow palette. I think it would work great for any eye color, any occasion. You could make something work. So that's definitely a reason to buy it. However, the lip cheek mousse, sorry, I'm not a fan. And the lip gloss was really sticky, which is weird because Morphe lip glosses aren't like that. So, anywho, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked this, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, hi. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. I upload at least twice a week, usually probably just twice, but we'll see what happens. My name is Melissa, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.